Hi, I'm Dr. Fixit. Thanks for joining us today. Today I'm going to help you save a little bit of money and save you a lot of grief. You have everybody over and you make this great big old pile of food and it's time to clean up. The biggest mistake people make is after they're cleaning the dishes, they come over here and they throw everything down in the sink and they're going to turn the garbage disposal on. I think this switch here works. Oh, that's the light. How about this one? Garbage disposal, right? The problem is the garbage disposals are not made to chop up stringy material. Well, what's a stringy material? How about asparagus, banana peels, string beans? We eat a lot of Bobcat Billy. Are they string beans or?
They're string beans, Dr. Fixit.
String beans. Yeah, they're all thready and they have a lot of fiber in them. But what happens is the garbage disposal tries to ground them all up but can't, and they collect into a big fur ball. If you have cats, I think you know what I'm talking about. And all this stuff is forced down into a drain. Now here's the hot tip of the day. We're gonna go under the sink and I'm gonna take the drain apart and show you how to do it yourself and save yourself some really good money. So let's go underneath the typical kitchen sink on a holiday weekend. What you're gonna see under here is a double sink that has a garbage disposal. You'll notice that everything is plastic piping and they have these little handles and these little things sticking out of these, what we call these extension nuts. Everything here is hand tightened and what we call slip. It's non-glued. It's all compression, and I'll show you how that works in a little bit here. Water is your worst enemy when it comes to cabinetry and any type of woodworking. Generally speaking, your cabinets are not going to be solid wood. They're going to be particle board, some type of a masonite product with a finish on the top, but it's all glued sawdust, and water can be detrimental to the integrity of the wood. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a towel, and let me get a towel here, and you want to set a towel down on the bottom, right here underneath what we call the trap. Then the second thing you want to do is you want to get some type of bowl or bucket or some type of tub. We just have your regular plastic tub. Put it on top of the towel underneath the trap. The trap is this what we call a P-trap, is what we call it in the industry because it's shaped like the letter P. And the trap's function is to trap water in there. And the reason we trap the water is because if you're hooked up to a sewer system and or a septic system, you're gonna have methane gases and really bad smells coming up through the piping, up through the ABS piping. And the water actually traps the gases from coming up into your house, coming up through the drain. So that's the purpose of a trap. Consequently, what happens is the traps are going to get clogged up with all that fibrous material we were talking about earlier. So let me show you how to do this. I mentioned earlier these are all hand tight and everything just unscrews, just like this. All these parts here, they just unscrew and they all come apart very easily, and you can pull out the trap. And the reason for the bucket is because the trap is full of water. Here's your trap right here. You notice it's full of water. So just turn it over slightly and drain all the water and the yucky stuff out of it. And then set it over on the towel. Now here's the Dr. Fixit tip of the day. This is the money shot. This little part right here is gonna save you hundreds of dollars, especially on a holiday weekend, if you can even get a plumber. Unless you cook really good turkey, you might not get them out. Generally in the plumbing world, pipes are sized by an OD dimension and an ID dimension. Bobcat Billy, do you have any idea what that means?
ID would be indirect.
Close, but no cigar. ID means inside dimension. OD is outside dimension. This piece right here, this is called your T adapter. Now, you'll notice on the inside, you've got two lines coming into an 1.25 inch pipe. So you actually have less than 3/4 of a hole for all the junk from the garbage disposal to go through. This is where 99.9% of the time, the garbage disposal is gonna be clogged, right inside there. This is what the plumbers make their Christmas money with. This is what the plumbers open up retirement accounts with. This little $2 piece right here, with the less than 3/4 diameter inlet on the inside of the T, this is what causes all the problems when your garbage disposal backs up. So I just went through the steps on how to replace it, how to clean it out, what to do. Now you just simply reverse the process, hook it all back up, and you can sit back in your lazy boy lounge chair, have that eggnog and say, man, that Dr. Fixit dude, he really helped us out. We just saved a couple $300. Until next time, this is Dr. Fixit saying, What you don't fix today is tomorrow's regret. We'll see you. Bye.